Hi everybody, I'm Mike Staver. This is Mondays with Mike, a weekly video series where I answer questions from people like you. Here's this week's question. You ready? I have a question that there may not be an answer for. There's probably an answer. It's probably not the answer you want to hear though. I've been asked, this is actually an intense question. Let me take it more seriously. I have been asked to not share information that was shared with me. Everybody got that? I agreed not to share it. However, the information that was shared with me will eventually have a potentially negative impact on another person I know really well. It feels like a trap. Where is the line between keeping my word on the one hand and helping another person avoid pain in their life? That's a tough question, right? Yeah. That's tough. I have been asked not to share information that was shared with me. I agreed not to share it. However, the information that was shared with me will eventually have a potentially negative impact on another person I know well. I feel like I'm trapped. Where is the line between keeping my word on the one hand and helping another person avoid a train wreck? Yeah, well, here is the simple answer. It's not the easy answer. You gave your word to the first person, right? And they shared information with you. So if I violate that information, is that worse than not telling the person who might be hurt by the information that I now know? This is a kind of a dicey question, right? I think I got to keep my word to the first person and measure how bad the train wreck's going to be. You think? Yeah, I think I got to do that. I mean, I think my advice, my counsel to you is measure the intensity of the train wreck. Let me just be ridiculous. If the first person shares, I'm going to firebomb the second person's house, don't tell them. That's pretty cut and dry. But if it's like you're talking to somebody and they're counting on somebody, like I'm thinking of a situation right now where a friend of mine was trusted with some very confidential information that could have helped another person, but they kept their word to the first person. It actually worked out. And here's why it worked out. The first person changed their mind about a month down the road. The second person the first person changed their mind about a month down the road, and it never affected the second person at all. So they could have created a big mess had they just do it. So it has to do with degree. For my money, you got to measure your own values. It has a degree with the impact of the train wreck if you shared it. I'm always a believer, keep your word first and measure what the downstream impact of that is. Now, the final thing you could say to the person whose word you gave was, hey, look, that feels like something you need to go talk to them about. Because if they didn't know that was happening, I don't think it's fair. I think your work is with the person you made the initial promise to encourage them to go share it. It's not your place to share it, unless life, limb, or something like that's at stake. I'm Mike Staver. This is Mondays with Mike. If you'd like to send us a question, send it to mondayswithmike / MikeStaver.com. Thank you, boys. MikeStaver.com. We'd love to hear from you. Take care.